The ULTRASPORT Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Good afternoon and welcome to Washington, D.C. It's an NFC East rivalry matchup in Week 2 as we bring you this game between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. The teams making their way out onto the field as we speak. Here is the home team led on by the quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Both teams with losses in Week 1. The Giants defeated by the Vikings 28-6. Tampa Bay defeating Washington 37-20. Somebody's going to pick up their first win of the season here this afternoon. Stay tuned right here to the ULTRASPORT Network to find out who it will be. Here we go with the kickoff. The new dynamic kickoff implemented by the NFL. This is going to be carried out up to the 27. And that will bring out Daniel Jones and the offensive line for the New York Giants for the first time in this game. 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 909 yards for Daniel Jones in 2023, 108 completed passes off 160 attempts. Giants starting at the 27, 28-6 again for New York against Minnesota last week. Giants looking for their first touchdown of the season here, as those 6 points were scored by 2 field goals. Good day for the kicker, Greg Gano, not so much for everyone else. 6-yard rush here for Devin Singletary. 2nd and 4, Giants now on their own 33. Philadelphia and Dallas in the lead of the NFC East here. Again, this is a rivalry matchup. Eagles and the Cowboys both with wins last week. And I keep wanting to say last season. I don't know why. But it was Week 1 that the Eagles and the Cowboys had their first wins of the season, while Washington and New York did not do so well. Singletary is going to break past the line up to the 39. It's first down picked up by New York. As we get going here in Washington, D.C., we want to thank you for tuning in. Saturday afternoon football here on the ULTRASPORT Network. We had Miami taking on Buffalo Tuesday night in prime time. Jones fakes the handoff, and he's going to run it. Might not be the smartest move. Loss of 2. Payne gets the sack for Washington. Giants push back to the 37. Jones can't find a receiver. Resolves to run the play himself. Second and 12 at the 37 here for New York. There's the snap. Jones wants to pass again. This time has found someone. It is number 1, Malik Neighbors. Gain of 4 on that play. He's taken out at the out-of-bounds line. Clock is stopped. It's 3rd and 6 for New York. Gain of 6 on that play. If I said gain of 4, I'm sorry. Halfway through this first quarter. There's the snap. Jones wants to pass, fires it away, finds a receiver. First down here for the Giants as Jalen Hyatt makes the catch. As we take a look at the replay here, Giants moving up to the 38 now. Huge breakthrough for the away team. And now they're past the 50. There's the snap. Jones. A couple of defenders wanted to sack him. Now the breakaway. Up to the 5 goes Theo Johnson. And New York closer and closer to the end zone. It's 1st and goal. Let's take a look at this again. able to break through for some extra yardage there, getting all the way up to the 5. First and goal for New York, looking for their first touchdown of the season. There's the snap. He manages to stay alive. Look at this. Quite a way to go down for Wan'Dale Robinson. Gain of 1 on that play, but that doesn't really matter when you're this deep into the red zone. Just over a minute to play here in the first quarter. New York on the floor. There's the snap. Jones fakes the handoff. He'll run it in himself, and touchdown Giants. New York with their first touchdown of the season. Credit going to the quarterback himself, number 8, Daniel Jones. Let's take a look at the replay. He fakes the handoff to Devin Singletary, and then is able to just go around and into the end zone. New York taking the lead here with just under a minute remaining in this first quarter. Bit of admonishment from the coaching staff, it looks like. And the kick is up, and it's good. New York 7, Washington 0, 9 plays, 73 yards, 2 minutes, 59 seconds of game time on that scoring drive for the Giants, and the Washington Commanders set to get the ball in a matter of moments here. We've got 58 seconds to go in this first quarter. Jaden Daniels on the sidelines. He had 2 touchdowns last week. Now looking to give Washington their first win of the season. I think I mentioned it at the start of this game. Both teams looking for their first win. New York defeated 28-6 by Minnesota, and the Washington Commanders defeated 37-20 by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So here comes the offensive line for Washington. Jaden Daniels, the rookie quarterback here for Washington, stepping out onto the field. Return is carried out to the 24. First and 10. First offensive play of the game here for Washington. Handoff to number 30, Austin Eckler, for a gain of 6. Washington getting up to the 31 there. Got time for at least one more play in this quarter. 2nd and 4 on the 31. Daniels looking to pass. Finds the receiver. He breaks through. And up to the 44 goes Jamison Crowder. Washington getting the first down, and we'll see if that's the last play here in this first quarter. 5 seconds to go. Can they get the snap? Doesn't look like it. New York 7, Washington 0 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back. So back here in Washington, D.C., 7-0 for the Giants over the Commanders. Rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels in the offensive line on first down at the 44. This is going to be handed off to Austin Eckler. He gets up to the 46 for another first down. Daniels, the second pick in the first round of this year's NFL draft. Rookie quarterback who had 2 touchdowns in his first official regular season, whatever you want to call it, game last week. Now from the 46, he's going to run, and he'll get all the way up to the 37. Gain of 9 yards on that play. Washington getting closer to the end zone here. Entering field goal range if they should come to fourth down. Second and 1 on the 37. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff, fires it away. Pass is caught. And it is caught by Terry McLaurin. Washington up to the 15-yard line. Raucous reaction from the home fans. This sea of maroon and yellow, although I also see a few Giants jerseys in there. First and 10 at the 15 here for Washington as we get underway in this second quarter. There's the snap. Just a quick toss to Diami Brown. He's going to go up to the 8. Gain of 6 on that play. Second and 4. Coming up to the 2-minute warning here. Probably be the last play before that. Question is, will it be a touchdown? This is taken up to the 5 by Eckler. It's his third rush of the afternoon. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 7-0 for New York over Washington at the moment. But the Commanders hoping to change that within the next minute or so. They're at the 5. It's 3rd and 1. And they could score on this play. There's the snap. Is Daniels going to run it in himself? Yes, he is. Daniel Jones did it. So too does the rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Washington answering touchdown with touchdown as we take a look at this once again. Dan Quinn on the sidelines with the rest of them celebrating as the Commanders score for the first time in this game. Here's the point after. The kick is up and it's good. New York 7, Washington 7, 8 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes, 58 seconds of game time on that scoring drive for the Washington Commanders. We've got 1 minute and 56 seconds to go in this first half. There you see Brian Dable and Dan Quinn on their respective sidelines. New York preparing to get the ball. Only one possession each for the teams in this game. And both possessions resulting in a touchdown. What will we see here from Daniel Jones and the New York Giants, who have, on the previous possession, gotten their first touchdown of the entire season? This will be carried out to the 28, so here comes New York's offensive line. 1:51 to play in this second quarter. It's worth noting that both teams have all 3 timeouts intact. Those will certainly come into play, especially seeing how we're tied, getting close to halftime. New York starting on their own 28. There's the snap on 1st and 10. Daniels looked a bit boxed in there. He's able to get it to Devin Singletary, and it's a gain of 6. Singletary going way out of bounds onto the sidelines there. Clock stops, 1:45 to play. 2nd and 4 for New York. There's the snap. Jones steps back to pass. Longer one this time, more confidence, and it is Theo Johnson to give New York the first down. He goes out of bounds as well, so the clock stops again. Giants getting up to the 41 on that play. As you see Dan Quinn there giving his instructions to the defensive line. 1st and 10 at the 41. There's the snap. Jones steps forward a bit. Fires it away. Easy breakthrough. Just one to get through. All the way for a touchdown. It is Theo Johnson with the catch. Incredible play there from New York. Let's take a look at this again. Jones is on the 35 to 36. Sends it away. Johnson is there. Just one defender to get through, and he's able to survive the challenge. And the Giants take the lead once again, just like that. What a play here from New York, and as you can see there, some regret on Washington's defensive line. Here's the point after. The kick is up, and it's good. New York 14, Washington 7, just 3 plays there, 72 yards, and get this, 19 seconds of game time. Brian Dable congratulates Jones and crew as they come back onto the sidelines, and Jaden Daniels re-entering the field perhaps a bit sooner than he expected. Just waiting on the kickoff here. Taken out past the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. And that is where he will go down, and that's the farthest he'll get out. And that'll bring out Jaden Daniels and the offensive line for Washington. Rookie quarterback, as I said, 2nd pick overall in the draft this year. Had 2 touchdowns last week and has one today. He ran into the end zone himself to give Washington their first touchdown of this game. Now starting out at the 25, there's the snap. And this is going to be a gain of 5. Receiver steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Daniel Jones watching from the sidelines. And there's the snap. Oh, so close to an interception. And he knows it and he regrets it. I guess we're not going to see a replay of that, but it was right there. Just couldn't hold on to the catch. It's spent it down anyways. Washington now on 3rd and 5, trying to convert here. Daniels fires it away, and he will find Zach Ertz. First down, Ertz goes up to the 50. And the Commanders using their first timeout of this game. So Washington 1st and 10, right in the middle of the field. There's the snap. And a bit hesitant there, stepped back as he threw it away. Austin Eckler with the catch, and he does manage to get past the line. Up to the 38, another first down for Washington. He's gone out of bounds, 1:11 to play here in this second quarter. 2 timeouts remaining for Washington, 1 for the New York Giants, who hope to hold on to their lead. But Washington getting closer and closer to the end zone. Daniels will find Terry McLaurin here. He'll get up to the 6. 110 yards total here for Daniels. There's the replay. Finds McLaurin around the 30. He's able to break through all the way to the 6. Under a minute to go here before halftime. Brian Dable not looking too happy about this development. There's the snap. Daniels went close to the 20, and an attempt at a diving catch there from Diami Brown. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd and goal at the 6. 40 seconds to play in this quarter and in this half as well. There's the snap. And timeout taken as Luke McCaffrey goes down at the 2. And he is the brother of Christian McCaffrey of the San Francisco 49ers. Injured, I believe, in the game on Monday that they played. 3rd and goal here on the 2, which is effectively a 2-point conversion, but it's for 6. Great catch, great diving catch by Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. And this close game continues to be close. Let's take a look at this again. Through the fray, Ertz makes an incredible dive. That's going to go to highlight reel. And there you have it. Washington with another touchdown. Looks like we're going to be tied going into halftime unless the New York Giants pull off something big before the half, akin to what we saw from Buffalo against Miami on Tuesday night. 14-14 here between New York and Washington. 8 plays, 74 yards on that scoring drive, but only 56 seconds of game time actually used. 33 seconds to go here before the half. Daniel Jones and the offensive line of the New York Giants readying as York prepares to send this away. And this will be taken out, past the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. Caught it around the 1 or the 2. He gets up to the 24. 30 seconds to play. And what can you do with 30 seconds? We're about to find out. There's the snap. Jones will fire this away. Pass is caught by Malik Neighbors. He's going to go out of bounds on the 47. The clock stops there. 23 seconds to play. New York still with all 3 timeouts remaining. Washington with only 1. On the 47, pass is caught. He goes out of bounds as well. They get up to Washington's 46. 2nd and 3. You don't want to go for the Hail Mary pass right away here. There's always the risk of an interception. But there's 19 seconds left. Not time for anything big like that yet. This is caught by Theo Johnson. And come on, use your timeout. There you go. 5 seconds to go here in this second quarter. 14-14 between New York and Washington. You can either go for a field goal, which might be the smarter thing to do, or you can go for the touchdown. What are they going to do here? They're going for the field goal. From the 28, this will be kicked. With 5 seconds remaining in the half, the kick is up, and it is good. 3-point lead for New York, and it looks as though that's how it will remain as we head into halftime here. 3 seconds left on the clock. One more kickoff that is purely a formality, provided it isn't returned for a touchdown. 17-14 looks to be the score here at halftime. New York, the away team, with the upper hand at the end of the second quarter. Here's the kick. And it's going to go into the stands. Past the end zone, all right. So we've got Jaden Daniels out one more time. 3 seconds to go. There's only one thing to do here, and that is the long Hail Mary pass. See what happens. Will they echo Buffalo in Miami? Or will this bear no fruit? Daniels steps back. There's the throw. And it's going to be incomplete. 17-14, New York over Washington as we go to the half. We'll be right back here on ULTRASPORT. Bit of a ride through our nation's capital as we come back on the air here on ULTRASPORT. There's the Washington Monument. (17-14) in favor of New York here at the end of the first half. What a half it's been. Here are some of the highlights. As we get back underway, players re-entering the field. It is Washington who will receive to start things off here, and good for them. Commanders behind by 3 points. Home team hoping to get back into this. Both of these teams searching for their first win of the season. NFC East rivalry matchup we have for you this afternoon. Philadelphia and Dallas leading the division with 1 win each, as this is going to be taken out to the 33. And these longer returns are part of the reason why the NFL introduced this new dynamic kickoff, which I have explained before. Jaden Daniels with a rushing touchdown here this afternoon is back out on the field. Second pick overall in the 2024 draft, 115 passing yards to his name here. I keep wanting to say here tonight, but this is an afternoon game. This is going to be a first down as Jamison Crowder gets the reception. Washington moving up to the 43 there. Three-point lead for the Giants. Commanders look to turn things around. Daniels stepping back, will fire it away, and just a gain of 1 there. Perhaps a bit unsure as he threw that pass, decided to play it safe. 2nd and 9 on the 44 here for Washington. There's the snap. Handoff here to Austin Eckler. No gain, no loss on that play. They stay at the 44, and it's 3rd down for the Washington Commanders. There's the snap. One last chance to convert here. Diving catch is made by Dyami Brown. That'll move Washington up to New York's 42 as we take a look at the replay here. Sailing past the 50. And you think they're not going to make it, but Brown with a spectacular diving catch. Not the first dive we've seen here this afternoon, by the way. Saw a touchdown dive as well. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Zach Ertz. And he's going to catch this pass. Ertz will. Gain of 8 on that play as Washington moves up to the 34. 2nd and 2. There's the snap. And the handoff is made to Eckler here. His fifth rush of the afternoon, 29 yards total for him. He gets up to the 24 before being taken down. Washington get another first down. And we have under 90 seconds to play in this third quarter. 4-minute quarters here on ULTRASPORT. It can go a bit fast, perhaps. But we make up for it with all the action. Pass is caught here. And the receiver just going to step out of bounds there. It is number 85, Noah Brown. 2nd and 4 on the 18 for the Commanders. There's the snap. And this will be caught by Ben Sinnott. Washington get another first down as they move up to the 12. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Commanders look as though they are going to make something of this possession as time runs out in this quarter. Handoff to Eckler. He gets past the 5, all the way up to the 2. What a gain there for Austin Eckler. As we enter the final 30 seconds of the third quarter, 1st and goal for Washington on the 2. Commanders look poised to strike here in what will be one of the final plays of the third quarter. And perhaps I'm bringing up the time too much. I apologize if it is true. Steps back, passes, caught by Eckler. He goes down in the end zone, but it's too late. Touchdown for Washington. And the Commanders take the lead once again. Let's take a look at the replay here. And you can see, it may as well be instinct. He goes down, whether instinct or spite, because it doesn't matter. He's in the end zone, and it is a touchdown for the Washington Commanders. 20-17, soon to be 21-17, assuming they make the point after, and this is one of those times where the point after touchdown is crucial. It is a determining factor in the scoreline because it's now a 4-point lead for Washington, which means New York will need a touchdown if they want to take back the lead. 10 plays, 66 yards on that scoring drive for the Washington Commanders. We've got 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. New York will start the fourth quarter in possession, provided we don't see an interception within these final few seconds of quarter number 3. There's the kick. And this will be taken out past the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. He's going to go down at the 29, and New York's offensive line already back out on the field. .200 total yards tonight, this afternoon, I should say, for New York. 183 passing yards. Fired away here by Jones. Pass is going to be caught. He gets past the 50, breaking up to the 44 is number 13, Jalen Hyatt. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Washington 21, New York 17. Still a close game. We've got more NFL coverage coming up for Week 3. First on Tuesday night, it's the New England Patriots paying a visit to the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. Then on Saturday afternoon, we'll go across the United States to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. The LA Rams host the San Francisco 49ers. 2 big rivalry games in Week 3 here on the ULTRASPORT Network. 21-17 in favor of the Washington Commanders. New York with the ball as we enter this fourth quarter. Daniel Jones is going to run it up to the 41. It's a gain of 3 on that play. And the fourth quarter has officially begun. Brian Dable, you see there on the sidelines, the head coach of the New York Giants. Giants hoping to take the lead here, down by 4 in the fourth quarter. Tosses the ball here to Devin Singletary. He's going to get past the line up to the 32, first down for New York. Stops the clock as he goes out of bounds. 3:31 to play here in this fourth quarter. There's the snap. Hand off to Singletary once again. He's able to stay standing, but eventually gets pushed back. Back to the 38 to be precise. It's 2nd and 16 for New York. And they are within marginal range of a field goal, you could say. But that doesn't matter because it's a 4-point game, and that would only make the score 21-20. That crucial point after touchdown could come into play for Washington here. Jones is going to find someone. It is Theo Johnson with his 5th catch of the day. He goes out at the 32. 3rd and 10 here for New York. Giants hoping to convert on 3rd down. Will they be able to pull it off? There's the snap. Jones steps back to pass. Bit threatened here, and it's going to go incomplete. Throws the ball away as he is being taken down from the 38-39 yard line. The kick is up and it's good, but again, it's not enough. I mentioned at the end of the third quarter that crucial point after touchdown. This is one of those situations where something that seems insignificant suddenly becomes very significant. And it's because of the point after touchdown that this isn't a tie, that Washington is still in the lead, a lead they will look to extend as they get the ball once again. 2:52 to play here in the fourth quarter. Worth noting that even though, well, we may be above the 2-minute warning, but still perhaps worth noting that both teams have all 3 timeouts intact. There's the kick. This is going to be carried out past the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, and the 30. He's going to go down on the 33. Good return there for Washington as the rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels, leads the offensive line back out on the field. Here's some of the highlights today from Jaden Daniels. A couple of touchdowns, including that incredible dive by Zach Ertz. 21-20. 3 touchdowns so far for Washington. 2:46 to play in this game. Commanders hoping to hold on here. 1-point lead, but a win is still a win. Just got to make sure that if New York does get the ball, they can't go far with it. Obviously, of course, beneficial to score some points on your own. Eckler gets the handoff. He's going to get up to the 43. 63 total rushing yards here for Austin Eckler today. He goes out of bounds at the 43. 2:40 to play. Clock stops. Bit of a timeout without using a timeout, so to speak. Eckler gets the handoff again, struggling to get through. He's going to be taken down. No gain, no loss. Washington still on the 43. They can get at least 1 play before the 2-minute warning kicks in here. Maybe 2. 3, 2, 1. Are we going to get the snap? No. Guess I was wrong. And they can't even get 1 play. 2-minute warning kicks in here in Washington, D.C. Commanders with a 21-20 lead over New York. 2 minutes to play, but in those 2 minutes, things can get shaken up. Eckler gets the handoff. He manages to break through. He's past the 25. He goes up to the 21 out of bounds. They're going out of bounds a lot in this game. Clock stops at 1:54. Here's the replay. Able to avoid New York's defense for a good amount of time before he is eventually caught by Pinnock. Washington, 1st and 10 at the 21. There's the snap. Handoff to Eckler, but he is only going to get up to the 19. New York used their first timeout of the half. And like I said, things can get shaken up in these last 2 minutes. To the extent that they get shaken up, however, we do not know yet. 1:50 to play. New York using their first timeout, 2nd and 8 at the 19 here for Washington. Handoff once again to Eckler. He breaks past the 10, up to the 5, and that is his 100th yard today, rushing that is. Giants used their second timeout, 1:44 to play. It's 1st and goal for Washington. Commanders looking for the touchdown. That seems to be what would secure the win. There's the snap. Handoff to Eckler. He can't get through. Giants use their last timeout. Commanders are going to be on defense no matter what happens here, so it's wise to save the timeouts until then. Sun breaking through the clouds, blue sky here over our nation's capital. 2nd and goal at the 5 here for Washington. There's the snap. And the handoff to Eckler. He will move through for a touchdown. Commanders extend their lead, and provided New York doesn't do something big here, Washington take their first win of the season. Still, though, 1:39 to play. It's not over until it's over. Another crucial point after touchdown here, because this would mean that it's an 8-point lead. And New York, if they do score a touchdown, would need a 2-point conversion to make it a tie. Kick is good. 7 plays, 66 yards, 1 minute 7 seconds of game time on that scoring drive, helped along by a lot of plays that went out of bounds. Giants to get the ball for what is perhaps the final time. Daniel Jones and crew hoping to tie this up. They have 1 minute and 39 seconds to do so. Can they pull it off here in our nation's capital? There's the kick. And this will be taken out past the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, and all the way up to the 28. So here we go. Daniel Jones with 11 completed passes today of 12 attempts, 218 yards, and 1 touchdown. Had the first touchdown of the season for the New York Giants. Giants have used all their timeouts. They're at the 28. Washington with 3 timeouts. Giants used them on defense. Looks like the Commanders will do so as well. There's the snap. Jones fakes the handoff, fires it away. Pass is caught. Pass is caught. And Jalen Hyatt steps out of bounds. When you don't have timeouts left, you can do that. Here's the replay. Giants now on the 43 as they pick up a first down on Washington's 43. Perhaps that will be important to note. There's the snap by Jones. And the catch is made. Wan'Dale Robinson tumbles out of bounds on the 28. Again, the timeout without timeouts being used there. Oh. But you've got to be a bit careful with that because you never know. Oh, this might be an out-of-bounds catch. Let's see what they say. And it appears as though the call on the field stands. He was in bounds, he had possession, and New York still at the 28. Jones fires it away. Pass is caught. He tumbles out of bounds as well. It's number 17, Wan'Dale Robinson. Giants first and goal at the 4. They need a 2-point conversion to tie this one. That's all they can do. 1:19 to play here in the fourth quarter. Catch is made. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson could be the game changer here, ladies and gentlemen. If we go to overtime, we will be uninterrupted. We will not have any commercial breaks between now, this fourth quarter, and a possible overtime. 1:16 to play, as the Giants are now going to have to go for the 2-point conversion if they want to have any chance of winning this game. So here we go. Entire game may as well come down to this. Pass is caught. 2-point conversion is good. 4 plays, 72 yards, 18 seconds of game time used there. (28-28). This has been a very, very close, very exciting game. And moments ago, it looked like it was Washington's to win. That has all changed as New York tie the score. And now the Commanders are just going to throw everything they can at this and hope they get lucky. 1:16 to play. I've probably talked about the time a million times over in this game, but it is the most important factor at this moment. What can you do with 1 minute and 16 seconds? Scratch that, 1:12. Commanders smart for not using their timeouts. They've got 3 remaining. That's really going to come into play here in a situation where neither quarterback can kneel. 1:12 to play. Good return for Washington. They go out to the 31. And Jaden Daniels looking to get his first regular season win here in the NFL. This is going to go up to the 46. It is Luke McCaffrey with the catch. We'll see his brother Christian in action a week from today when the 49ers play the Rams here on the ULTRASPORT Network. Also have the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets Tuesday night. Commanders use their first timeout. There's the snap. And this is just going to be a gain of 5. Up to the 49 as we hit the 1-minute warning. You just need a field goal. No huddle. Don't want to waste time. There's the snap. Oh! What a throw this is! It's into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Cade York. Commanders trying to get to the 42 to get that field goal. That was quite a throw. 3rd and 5 here for Washington on the 49. They've got 2 timeouts left. 4 times they have converted on 3rd down. There's the snap. Pass is going to be caught. Conversion is successful thanks to Luke McCaffrey. Commanders use another timeout. Here is the replay. As he goes past the 40. "34 seconds to play. Commanders at the 36. Just hoping for a field goal here. Touchdown, of course, would be better. But a field goal is all that will be necessary. Handoff. Eckler tries to break through, gets taken down at the 32. Clock's going to keep running. Commanders maybe want to kill some time before they use that final timeout. 2nd and 5 coming up for Washington. And they're just going to keep the clock running here. It looks like 10 seconds to go. 8, 7. Handoff to Eckler. He breaks through. Down at the 24. There's the timeout. 4 seconds to play. Don't do anything that's going to be risky. At this point, you just bring out the kicker. I hope they're not. Yep, they're just going to go with the kicker. From the 31, from the 30. The kick is up. The game riding on this one kick, and it is good! It looked as though we were going to go to overtime, but with this one field goal kick, the Washington Commanders take the lead once again. Home team secures the victory, their first victory of the season, and Jaden Daniels' first regular season win as an NFL quarterback. And provided the Giants don't return this for a touchdown, then the Commanders have sealed the game. 1 second to play. Here's the kick. Touchback. All right. One more play for Daniel Jones and crew. One more Hail Mary. One more exciting play in a very, very exciting game. There's no way they pull this off. If they do this, this will be the greatest finish to an NFL game ever. Jones is going to chuck it. Pass is caught! I do not believe this! I do not believe this! 34-31! What an ending! What an ending! Victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. No overtime. Giants with one play score a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye and good night. The final score, if you can believe it. New York 34. Washington 31. Unbelievable.